All right, welcome back, BPD family. It is me, Big Papa D. Today, we're jumping across the pond for our favorite bard, rapper, musician, singer, entertainer, theatrical superstar, Ren. Ren did me a huge favor this past week. I was, like many of you, I discovered Ren through the song Hi Ren. Unfortunately, by the time I started my channel, I had already I've already watched a half dozen of Ren's songs. And I never could react to Hi Ren. But our old buddy came through on Thursday, I believe, and he released a live version of Hi Ren. Live at the KOKO, wherever that is. I should have done some research. But I can't wait to see it and see how he pulls it off in front of an audience and basically to react to it, because I wanted to react to it, but I'd already seen it 20 times before I started my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos. Comment down below. Also, new Patreon. We're up and running with members now. You get on that Patreon, it entitles you to exclusive content, early access to all the videos. Also, it basically, the memberships include requests. So Patreon requests, I'll get on them as soon as humanly possible. So included in the price of the membership is in the different tiers, 1 request, 2 requests, and so on. So it's a bargain. There's a 7-day free trial right now. Also, you can request songs through the thanks, super thanks. On every song, you'll see thanks. If you click on that, make a donation, and then you can just put in what song you would like for me to do, and I'll get on there, like I said, as soon as possible. Ready. Okay, I'm so excited to do this. I know it's going to be good. Most people wouldn't even attempt to do this live in front of an audience, but Ren is fearless, and he pulls it off 99% of the time, like 100% of the time. So without any further ado, we have Hi Ren by Ren live. Wow. So clean. That's the dangerous part there. It's difficult.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought
I'm gonna back that up some. I can't believe a commercial popped up that soon.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, aren't you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep. I'm the shepherd, not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill.
Sorry to interrupt. The end of that first line where his, let's just call it the evil half from now, the biting off the hand that feeds me. I don't know if there was just a philosophical thing of that. I don't know if it was just a play on words that ran through in there, or if there was deeper meaning behind it. But if you think about it, it's always like, never bite the hand that feeds you. He says, never bite the hand that feeds me. In a way, it's the dark half admitting that he's not the real. Which, if it makes you think about, like right from the get-go, that the real Ren, it might not even be this gentleman either. Maybe it's somewhere, in the middle. And these are just, it just makes you think about that, because I know everybody likes to think, well, this is all who we are. But for the dark to basically say that I am not the one, because obviously if I was, I would be feeding you, you wouldn't be feeding me. It's just, it always made me think from the start, from the first time I heard it on. It's just like, a lot of times people just throw in like play on words, but if that was the case, then just a deeper philosophical meanings where you could just go into that and just talk about that one part for 20 minutes, But I wonder if it was deeper thought when Ren wrote that, or like I said, if it was just a play on words that he put in.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, they're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kind of doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one, split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving? Delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere, yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Imagine walking into this place, this club, I don't know if it's a club or whatever it is, and having no idea who Ren was. And then seeing this on stage, you would be like, this guy's crazy. It's like, if you had no idea, or you didn't know the background, or you never saw the video, I think your initial thought would be, this guy's nuts. Because honestly, when the first time I watched it, he did the yodeling in the beginning, and then with this and the back and forth, I was like, this guy's mad. And then as it went on, it's just undeniable, just brilliance, but... to see it live like this.
Concern myself with that, but my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious, Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself, trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you, to manage expectations, provide you perspective, that thing you neglected. I get it, you wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that, man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I'm right, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it.
That part there always gets me because he kind of 8 miles the critics in that in this part here. It's like if you're familiar with Eminem's 8 Mile, the final battle against Papa Doc, M pretty much just spits out everything that's wrong with him, every criticism that his opponent could come up with against him. He just basically spits it out, spells it out himself, and then still says, "But I'm still, better than you. I'm still a better rapper than you." And at that point, his opponent was defenseless, or he had no ammunition left because I'm done, spit it all out against himself. And that's kind of what Ren is doing with this. It's a nod to that. And then also, obviously, later on, there's another part that's also a direct nod to that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
That
She
part.
sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it, instead of downplay it.
That part is also a callback to Ren's earlier stuff. Ren got real famous on, I believe, TikTok or Twitch with the seashells down by the seashore. It's so hard for me to even say. But that was also a line in 8 Mile.
Great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it, instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created.
I'm going to rewind it because there was a commercial.
I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal, immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
They're clapping the devil. I know they're clapping his brilliance. That whole section there is so well written, and you can tell he's an educated person. Also, I like that he's kind of, in parts, slowing it down and enunciating a little better to probably make it more palatable for a live audience.
Live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in the eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted, and I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on a rope. And
That line to me, is one of the best lines I've heard in all music. I'm 52. I DJ'd for decades. I part-owned a bar restaurant. I've been in bands. I sang in plays and in choirs. And that is one of the best lines I've ever heard in any song. Man, that, to loosen, and the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. It's just freaking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant and powerful.
And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on a rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire or stand in your fire, inspired on me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin with two different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, onto a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences with illness, psychosis, and autoimmunity. And as I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. And so it wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. And so it was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid that I became, the harder it got. The more that I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. And so I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, and from gods. And we must not forget, and I must not forget, that I am a human being. Thank you.
Thank you, Ren. The House of KOKO. Tell you what, I was wondering if he's going to put the monologue in there. I don't know if the monologue was written or if that was just straight off his chest when he did it originally. But I think that a lot of people would feel that it was missing if he didn't put the monologue in there. For me, it runs all about being organic and creating on the fly. It wouldn't bother me if he changed up the monologue. I mean, not necessarily the meaning of it, but he didn't have to do it verbatim. And, it's been a couple years since he wrote the song, so adding, his new knowledge that we all gain every day when we're doing things. So I'm so happy he did that. I've always wanted to react to the song. He's brave for doing it because that's a difficult song. 8-9 minutes. Difficult song to do with any kind of perfection or quality live on the spot. And like I said, he's a monster. So he's fearless. Guys, I appreciate you joining me once again. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. We're almost to 4,000 subs. on our way up and beyond. Check out my avenues, the Patreon, super thanks, Avenue merch store. Check out all that stuff. It helps the channel, helps me buy better equipment, and like I said, helps me be in this seat more often. So appreciate everything you've done for me. Ren fans, you're awesome. UK rocks. You will see me again. Peace and love.